Okay, so Pepin the Second, Pepin the Short, rules from 751 to 768. And the dates aren't that important, just kind of thinking about where these guys fall in the timeline and what's going on in other parts of the world at the same time is. Um, he ends up taking control of the crown, and he even convinces a representative of the Pope, of the Bishop of Rome, to come into his territory and anoint him kind of the way that kings are anointed in the Old Testament, and say that he was the Pope's representative in Francia. So if you're thinking about this, what Pepin has done here is create close ties between the Frankish monarchy and the Roman Catholic Church, even getting the church to say that these people right here and their kids, right, are hereditary kings of the Franks, which, if at this point most of the Franks are Roman Catholic, now the person who is responsible for your spiritual guidance is also saying, this person should be your king and you should listen to them. That's a pretty good ruling strategy on Pepin's part, and it also leads you to wonder, why the heck would the Pope do this? And what it comes down to is the fact that the Pope, the Bishop of Rome in Rome, didn't have a lot of support. He needed somebody to protect him. And hey, those Frankish kings are really good at fighting. They've got really awesome soldiers. So, Pope needs a military protector. Frankish kings want Christianity to justify their claim to the throne. And what ends up coming of this is something that is known as the Donation of Pepin, which is a promise to guarantee that the Pope can control lands in Italy from the Frankish king, and in return, the Pope reappoints Pepin as a king of the Franks and gives him a new title, Protector of Rome. And again, this is really smart, because with this, now Frankish kings could claim to rule by the grace of God, and the church gains military support and protection. Pepin ends up dying in 768. He's got two sons. You should be familiar with these sons by this point. Charles, later known as Charlemagne, and Carloman. Carloman dies 3 years afterwards, probably pretty legitimately, although if you watch the video, you know maybe there's some question out there, which makes Charlemagne the single king of the Franks. So on to Charlemagne.